Morning. It's Thursday, May 3rd, 2012. I'm going to concentrate on getting the big unit that I want to eliminate clear enough to fit the truck, extended cab truck in that's outside, so that I can do the throwout bearing on it. I have to also get glasses. Because my this soft thing that goes on your nose broke off of the stupid thing yesterday. And that's pretty much today's agenda. It's going to be kind of boring, probably. I tried to wake George up, but he wouldn't wake up. He's passed out as usual. Anyway, I'm going to try to... I came up to the storage unit. He probably got to run out for his medicine or whatever, but I'm not going to run back till later, so he'll have to get it tomorrow or take a cab or something, because I don't have enough gas to run back there with. Anyway, I'm going to get this back up on jacks. The only bad thing about having it this way is I can't get to this side of the car, so I'll have to climb in from the driver's side. I can jack up the 3 points. The fourth point over there is going to be problematic. I'm going to put this up on stands so that I have a place to put the parts, and then I'm going to get into the other garage and start clearing the back of it so I can move that other truck. With any luck, I can get at least most of it done today, so that I can get that darn throwout bearing project started on the other truck. Yeah, it's looking like somebody else is having bigger problems than I did. Jeez. Mainly burn out right around. They're leaking oil. I have a nice chunk of plywood in here. I wonder if I could make this work for part of the roof of the other truck. So I got to run rails down anyway for decking things. I got to think about this. After I get that truck jacked up, I guess the first thing I got to do is move this trailer over to the side so that I can get out some of the stuff that's in the back. It's a lot of bulk stuff. This freezer, which I actually could bring to the house. That stainless steel cleaning tank, lathe, motorcycle. That's most of the bulk. This other stuff, this is going in the trailer. This is parts of the Kaya. Some of this other stuff, I don't know where I'm going to put that there. A lot of racks. I'll get it clear. There should be enough room in that unit, especially if I pull the car parts out to George's and the Kaya parts out to the trailer. Oh, there it is again. The whole thing's off the ground. All four wheels. Well, the wheels aren't off the ground, they're on the ramps, but the whole truck's high up now. Back wheels are off the ground. 2 jack stands on the back and the ramps on the front. So, all I gotta do is reassemble this sucker to the best of my ability. I gotta do work on the parts though. Anyway, this is not today's project. Today's project's clearing that garage, or working toward it, the other garage. Alright, onward with this project. The objective is to get it cleaned out, bring the trailer to the back, turn the trailer sideways as much as possible, to hopefully gain enough room that I can put that big crew cab in here. I'm going to actually need another pair of ramps or another pair of jack stands, since the other ones are occupied, unless I'm going to just put it up on bricks or something. I don't know if I have another pair of ramps down here, or if they're all in Florida or Pennsylvania. I know I don't have another pair of jack stands because I've been looking to buy some, but they're always way too much money. I guess I could have hung out at that auction, but everything was going almost to full retail, so I don't really think I would have got some cheap, the way they were bidding stuff up. They're like feeding frenzy of piranha at that auction. Jeez. I hope if I ever have an auction that I get the prices that the auction was commanding. It'd be set for life. Anyway, I guess the first thing I'll do is move the trailer to the side and move it back. So I guess I'll clear out this side. Seems the easiest thing to do. What a mess. I almost filled that garbage bag already. I'm just trying to move everything up forward of this trailer so that I can put the trailer sideways so I can see if I'm going to if this is even possible. Having a heck of a time moving my motorcycle out. I don't know if the brakes are froze up or the transit's froze up or what. It's just not rolling. I stuck a piece of cardboard under the rear wheel of this so it reduces the friction a little bit. It's a little bit helpful. The front wheel's not locked up at least. But this is still a bear to move this thing. I almost have it clear. I gotta get enough room to still get around this. I'll move some more stuff and I'll move the trailer back and it won't be too bad. Alright, that's about where I want it for the moment. It's gonna go in the next door garage. I wish I had more time with this garage so that I could work on this. I'm freeing this up, but I don't, so this is actually the project I'm going to do between the Jeep and the Blazer. I'll do the Blazer, pull it out, and I'll bring this down there and get this sucker going and get my other one going that's down in George's basement. I gotta get some cheap cruising power here. I can't afford $3,000 for a motorcycle, so I'm stuck with doing this. Yeah, still digging out more tools. I need 2 more knack boxes. Man, this is hard. This heat is nasty. I can't even imagine what they're going through in Texas. It's just bad in Virginia. Anyway, it's getting there. I keep pushing it back, then I move the stuff around, fill in the gaps. I'm going to have to go home at some point and measure that truck. I almost have 20 feet clear. If I push this to the wall, even without turning it sideways, I'd have 20 feet. But I think that truck may be 21 feet long. I'm not sure, but if it's only 20 feet long, I don't even have to twist this. I'll just push it to the back, because this is 10 feet all by itself. And then it's only 8 feet or so after because I could have the truck go right over the top of this. It won't bottom out. This may work. I may not even have to take everything out of here. I might be able to squeeze stuff in. I got to take this out of here anyway, though, to be able to eliminate this garage. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, but it's really not that bad. Yeah, this stuff's kind of hard to move without a hand truck. Almost all the bulk stuff moved. Just that big tank's going to be problematic. That's only going up here where the washer and the freezer were. I'm going to pull out all that other crap. Yeah, making some good headway. It's only like 20 after 3. And I got like all this stuff moved up to the front. Just have this little conglomeration back here to deal with. And then I'll push this back, and then I'll go measure that other truck. I'll deal with the rest tomorrow. Man, that thing's heavy too. That's a stainless steel tank. It's I got it cheap a long time ago for like $400. I was going to use it for parts cleaning area. Back when me and George were going to get into rebuilding heads and engines and whatnot out in his shed, and then he went south on me and filled his shed full of junk. I mean junk. So I ended up moving it out here. So I'm just down to the lathe and this miscellaneous bowl here. Table saw. I'm always keep pulling out tools. It's a good saw too. I got one parts one and one good one. It should be the good one here. Parts one was brand new, and one of the guys who was working for me left it in the back of the truck in the sand when he drove home. And all the sand went around, got in the motor, so it needs another motor. But other than that, it's a brand new Makita. This one's probably the one I got at the garage sale. Anyway, there's spare exhaust. I'm going to put on one of these vehicles, probably the orange truck. Mufflers are good. Some of the piping's good. Manifold for the other truck. Pump I was going to use for, I traded a set of golf clubs to my dad for. Brand new pump. I was going to use it as a fountain down in Florida before my mom lost the house. I was going to set her up a nice little fountain, circular driveway. Oh well. Right now I'm going to probably use the motor of that for my big air compressor that I got in George's basement. And you can get a better view of what I accomplished today so far from this angle. Pulled a lot of stuff up front. And gravitating the blazer parts over here, I got to move. I got to sort through that pile there. There's a lot of blazer parts in there. Got some of my artwork out here, this oil painting, some Black Forest painting. I love this painting. It's got a little castle in the background there on a river. Some guy, old guy, his wife made him sell it. I bought it, and I bought it because I love the castle effect. I got a couple more oils actually. I got an oil painting of the New York City. Somebody painted this before it got blown up. Here's another. Did I end this? No. Here's another one. This one's actually a print that's signed by the original artist. Looks like an oil painting. And here's an old movie poster from the 60s. Sexy Susan sins again. Rated R for ravishing. I have other artwork. I don't have a whole bunch though, really. Yeah, it's getting down there now. Only got 20 to 4, good. That's the one junk tire I keep, only because it's small. I use it to push cars with. You got to put a tire in between the car and the one that's pushing it, otherwise you damage them. That one's easy to deal with. All the rest of them are good tires, actually. I'll probably sell that one up top because I don't think I'll ever own anything to fit it again. It's off an old GTO. The other ones are truck tires. They should all be legal and good. Alright, I was actually able to meet my goal today and clear it enough that I can move this trailer back to the back of the garage. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to push this to the back of the garage and I'm going to measure the rest of it. Then I'm going to go home and measure that other truck. Maybe I'll put the distributor in the other truck. I'm not going to start it though because I don't want to finish that part till I get the trans fixed, the throwout bearing, and then I can get it running and just drive it on out of here. I may have to let the air out of the tires to get it in here if it's too high for the door. That's another thing I gotta measure. And there it is. Okay, it's right up to the wall. There's room that I could attempt to have this go sideways if I needed more room, if I'm like within a couple inches, but it's not going to gain that much since it's not going to go exactly sideways. It won't fit. But this may be enough room because the truck can come all the way to this tire here. So the truck's pretty big. So I do not know if that's going to be enough. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll take this other garbage out. I got the other one in the front seat already. And I'll work on this some more tomorrow. Starting to pull some stuff out to make room for that big truck. I'm going to go home and work now. And here's a better view, actually. The Tiger I was going to give to Alexi, my niece, if she drew out a fox for me for my fox pets business. I was going to surprise her. I still haven't gotten the fox, and my other sister, who supposedly was going to draw it with her, doesn't return my emails. I guess she's busy. Anyway, that's it right there. Looking good.